What a game, what a game, what a game. Raptors bounced back and smashed the Celtics in their own building. Raptors won 113-97 against the Celtics. Yes, the Raptors don't have Norm Powell, Marc Gasol, Pascal Siakam, and Matt Thomas, but tonight the Raptors got the job done, and it was a collective effort. I told you guys last time that the Raptors needed more out of McCaw, OG, Boucher, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, and Terrence Davis. You need to get some more points out of those guys, and the Raptors got that tonight, especially from Patrick McCaw, who had almost a near triple-double on this one. 18, 8, and 7 was solid. And Lowry said in the postgame that the game plan that Nick Nurse came up with was that Nick Nurse wanted Patrick McCaw to be the point guard, and then Van Vliet and Kyle Lowry will play off-ball like two guards. So you had two guards pretty much in your lineup, and Patrick McCaw is your point guard at the top of the key, just passing it around, running the offense. And he did a great job. He made the right passes. He was aggressive when necessary. He has a decent jumper, it looked like, in this one. He was really hitting it, especially from deep. And I think once he got a rhythm early on, he got a couple of fast break layups, a couple of early steals. And then he started attacking, dropping in a floater that he never used to do. And you know what's probably the best game that I've seen Patrick McCaw play in his entire career? And it was great to see as he just kept knocking down shots, hit some daggers down the stretch, and was great defensively all throughout. Solid game from Patrick McCaw. And a guy that you guys will learn to know, O'Shea Brissett. Amazing game from him. Raptors were down in their players because, man, the foul calls in this game were just like, it's hard to say that the Raptors were not like at a disadvantage, but the foul calls were just getting out of hand for the Celtics. It looks like the refs were just on the Celtics side the entire game. Tony Brothers was giving the Celtics every single call. And the Raptors had two guys foul out, and Serge had his fifth foul, so he could have fouled out as well. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson fouls out, and OG fouls out, both on some debatable calls, but it was just a struggle. And then O'Shea Brissett comes in, and you're like, man, we're really down deep into our bench. Hopefully this guy comes in ready. And man, he brought in energy. He's pretty agile. I haven't really seen him play meaningful minutes, but he didn't really take that many jumpers, but he attacked the rim. He's a high flyer, high energy guy. Attacked the offensive rebounds, which was huge for the Raptors, getting them extra possessions where it led to a Terrence Davis layup in the lane, and then it led to a Van Vliet 3, just two back-breaking, morale-killing baskets for the Raptors against the Celtics, and the Celtics just couldn't recover after that. Raptors won this game by double digits, and the Raptors dominated this game, played harder, were the better team, and overcame a lot of offensive toughness in this one. And my takeaways from the game, first off, offensive toughness. The Raptors didn't shoot the ball well on Christmas Day, and the Celtics shot the ball well on Christmas. Flipped the stats around, and that's exactly what happened. The Raptors shot the ball well from three, 40% above from three-point line, and 50% from the field, and they were doing it all. They were attacking, yet the foul calls were not going their way. The Celtics had 20 free throws at halftime. The Raptors ended this game with 17 free throws. Celtics had 36 free throws in this game, and the foul discrepancy was just, it was ridiculous. I think the numbers were 32-17 in terms of fouls, and the Raptors just couldn't get to the line for some reason. Even though the Raptors in this game, another reason why they won this game, they dominated the boards. Defensive glass and offensive glass, the Raptors dominated. Serge Ibaka, O'Shea Brissett, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, Chris Boucher, all the guys are getting on the glass. Patrick McCaw flying in from the wings. The Raptors dominated the glass 53-31. Absolutely smashed the glass. Offensive rebounding, I believe it was 15-7, something around those numbers. And honestly, those were huge because the Raptors won the second chance points, which is another reason why the Raptors won this game. 23-5. 23-5 in terms of second chance points was massive. The Raptors attacked the glass, and what Nick Nurse did to adjust to what the Christmas game went through is that Enes Kanter was killing the Raptors on the inside when Chris Boucher was in the game because he overpowers him with size since he comes off the bench. But Nick Nurse made an effort to just keep Ibaka in the game when Kanter came on, matched his minutes, and Kanter was pretty much neutralized in this game. And Ibaka had an amazing game today. 20 and 10, was hitting from the outside, catching on the pick and roll, hitting some jumpers. His whole game was out and about tonight, and it was amazing to watch. VanVleet's still struggling shooting the basketball, but he hit the shots when the Raptors really needed it. And he playmaker, and he was a great playmaker tonight. Can't deny what VanVleet did today. Patrick McCaw was solid playmaking as well. But your MVP of the night, easily, Kyle Lowry. When Kyle Lowry's two teammates both got fouled out, and you're like, man, where's his offense going to come from? He hits a 3 and 1, and then another 3. He was just taking leadership over this game. 11 points in the first quarter, 11 points in the fourth quarter. Started the game hot, closed the game hot. He was the closer, the leader, and he screamed at guys whenever they allowed easy shots or easy baskets, and your leader's got to be on you, and that's how Kyle Lowry leads. And this is a Kyle Lowry game written all over it. 30 points tonight, canceled out Kemba Walker's 30 on the other side, and just dominated. The Raptors as a team defended the Celtics well, kept them onto low shooting percentages, kept Tatum in check, kept Jaylen Brown in check in this one. Marcus Smart played in this game, didn't shoot the ball well, but was a factor on the defensive end. That was the problem I say the Raptors dealt with in this game. Another takeaway, turnovers. Raptors shot themselves in the foot multiple times in this game. Way too many turnovers, way too many easy baskets given, because the Celtics got above 20 points in points off turnovers, because the Raptors kept turning the ball over, live ball turnovers, which are the killers. And you know what? This game could have been like a 30-point blowout if the Raptors did not turn the ball over at such an alarming rate. Got to clean that up. Kind of sloppy in multiple segments of the game, but honestly a solid game by the team collectively. And it was nice to see O'Shea Brissett get some meaningful minutes, and he played well. He called on whenever Nick Nurse needed it. Big call by Nick Nurse, and he came through. So O'Shea Brissett, he did his job, and he did a great job of doing that. A great game for the Raptors, great win. Even though it looked like the Raptors were not going to win this game because the refs were on the Celtics side, and it was just a bunch of tough calls, and then the Celtics hit 2 buzzer-beating threes, one in the first quarter, one in the second quarter, and you're like, damn, it's just it looks like all the cards are going into the Celtics' way. The Raptors were strong. The Raptors bended but did not break, and they got the job done at the end of the day. Guys, make sure you guys smash that like button, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Until next time, guys, let's get another W.